Polymorphia. Polymorphia is a rare genetic disorder in which a person is born with extra limbs. These limbs are usually partially developed or deformed and are not functional. However, there are sometimes exceptions, as in the case of the Indian boy Deepak Paswan. He was born with 8 fully formed limbs, 4 arms, and 4 legs. For many people in India, the child became an object of religious worship. Pilgrims flocked to him, considering him an incarnation of multi-limbed Hindu deities. Doctors later determined that the extra limbs belonged to a parasitic twin that had not developed in the womb. Deepak could not control them, and their movements were chaotic. After a complex operation, surgeons removed the extra limbs, and the boy was able to walk and live a normal life for the first time. Myostatin-related muscle hypertrophy. This is a rare condition in which a person's muscles develop to be twice as strong as normal. The cause is a mutation in the MSTN gene, which regulates the production of the protein myostatin. This protein limits muscle growth, and when it does not function, the body continues to build muscle. There are known cases of children demonstrating unusual strength in infancy. At 8 months, one could do pull-ups, and at 3 years old, had defined abdominal muscles. The metabolism of such individuals is accelerated, and their body fat is minimal. Surprisingly, the condition has no negative consequences. People with this mutation lead normal lives, possessing natural physical power. Hyperthymesia. Hyperthymesia is an extremely rare form of memory in which a person can remember almost every day of their life in minute detail. Such individuals do not choose what to remember. Memories surface automatically, like frames from an endless film. They remember the date, weather, mood, and events of each day, but often forget what they tried to learn intentionally. For example, material for an exam. Scientists believe that hyperthymesia is associated with increased activity in the amygdala and hippocampus. On one hand, it's an ability that goes beyond the norm. On the other, it's a difficult ordeal. The person cannot let go of the past, living amidst an endless stream of memories, including painful and traumatic ones. Savant Syndrome, Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. This is one of the rarest and most severe diseases on Earth. In this condition, damaged muscles and ligaments gradually turn into bone. The body mistakenly heals injuries by creating a new layer of bone instead of tissue. Over time, the person loses the ability to move, joints fuse, and the body becomes progressively immobilized, as if turning to stone. Even surgical removal of the bone growths is futile. They grow back. The disease is fatal and incurable, but scientists hope that understanding its mechanism will help develop methods for tissue regeneration in healthy people. Savant Syndrome. Savant Syndrome is a rare disorder in which a person with developmental disabilities possesses exceptional talents. This could be a photographic memory, perfect pitch, a gift for mathematics, or the ability to draw with incredible accuracy. The most famous example is Stephen Wiltshire, an artist who was able to draw a map of London from memory after a single short flight over the city. Research shows that the brains of savants redistribute functions between the hemispheres, enhancing narrow areas of genius. However, they often experience difficulties with social interaction and speech. Congenital insensitivity to pain. This mutation completely blocks the transmission of pain signals to the brain. People with it can get burned, cut, or break a bone and feel nothing. At first glance, this seems like a superpower, but pain plays a vital role. It warns of danger. Without it, children often suffer severe injuries and do not survive to adulthood. Scientists have discovered that the condition is linked to a mutation in the gene responsible for the formation of pain receptors. Surprisingly, such individuals feel emotional pain just as acutely as everyone else. Tetrachromaticism. Tetrachromaticism is the unique ability to see more shades of color than the average person. Most people have 3 types of cone cells in their retina, but tetrachromats have 4. This allows them to distinguish millions of additional colors, including those that appear as a single tone to others. This type of vision is more common in women because the gene responsible for color perception is linked to the X chromosome. Scientists have documented only a few confirmed cases. These individuals describe the world as deeper, richer, and more complex to perceive. Colors seem to glow from within. Trichodento-osseous syndrome. Trichodento-osseous syndrome is a genetic mutation that makes a person's bones ultra-dense and nearly indestructible. People with this condition can withstand strong impacts and accidents without fractures. Studies have shown the cause to be a change in the DLX3 gene, which regulates mineral metabolism in bone tissue. However, there is a downside. Teeth become brittle, nails are fragile, and hair is dry. Scientists are studying this syndrome as a possible key to treating osteoporosis and age-related bone diseases. Vampire syndrome, a rare hereditary disease that gives a person an unusual appearance. The skin becomes very pale, dark circles appear under the eyes, and the hair thins. Due to the absence of sweat glands, the body cannot cool down and overheating becomes life-threatening. Sufferers must avoid the sun, wear protective clothing, and live in cool environments. This condition earned the name vampire syndrome due to the physical resemblance to mythical creatures. One of the well-known individuals with this disease is the actor Michael Berryman.